Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Melody. For today's video, I thought I would share with you guys my best tips for applying your extensions, for taking care of them, for storage, etc. As well as Luxy kindly gifted me a lot of the products that I will be showing you in today's video. This video is not sponsored, but I'm really excited to announce that I am an affiliate with them. I'm obsessed with my Luxys. I wear them all the time. I wear them in like every video, in all my photos on Instagram. They just make me feel really beautiful and really confident. I highly recommend Luxy as a brand because a lot of hairstylists will use Luxy extensions on celebrities. So for instance, like recently Ariana Grande's hairstylist used Luxy's pony on her, so that's how you know it's really good quality. If you guys want some money off, I do have a coupon code. Feel free to use it if you would like. They sent me these extensions, which I'll show you guys in today's video, as well as I bought their 16-inch pony, which I wear all the time. I love it so much. This isn't all the extensions, but I previously bought their seamless collection. They had a promo going where you bought extensions and you get like a free carrier with it, and I think it was like a discounted price off the Luxys too. And if you guys have saw my first video that I did on Luxy, I bought the classic collection because I have such fine hair. I felt that it was really bulky on my head, whereas with the seamless collection, like you can brush down the side of your head and you can feel it, but it's not bulky. It feels good and it looks really good and looks natural. So these are the ones that I previously bought. Earlier in 2020 my hair was much shorter, so I needed the extensions to blend better, and so that's why they kind of look like this. But yeah, I cut them myself. And then the ones on the bottom, they're a bit longer and they're a bit crimped because my natural hair kind of looks like this. So when I want my natural hair with a natural length, I'll add these to make it look fuller. The thing is with the classic extensions is that they're just so much thicker, like the clip and the band, and I don't love that. So the classic collection is best for people who have thicker hair, and if you have thinner hair like I do, you're definitely gonna love the seamless collection so much. And so this was the carrier that I got, and this material is like linen, so it's very breathable for your Luxys. I have 3 of these and I love them. I highly recommend that you get them. As for the curling one, I love it. As you guys can see, I got this amazing curl from it. Just a disclaimer for my Canadians: if you are considering purchasing Luxys, just make sure that you use standard shipping. It takes a bit longer for you to receive them. Like on average it takes like 2 weeks or so. The duties for standard shipping is so much more affordable compared to express. Like don't do express shipping because you will spend probably like a minimum of $80 to $100 just on duties through DHL. But when it comes to standard shipping, the duties were anywhere between $30 to like $50. I think I ordered from them twice standard shipping, and then that's how much I had to pay. It's just more affordable because you don't pay for taxes when you purchase the Luxys. You just pay for them as is. So I don't mind paying for $50 duties or less because it's similar to taxes if we were to purchase it as a Canadian company, if that makes sense. It's so much more affordable compared to paying DHL $1 million for whatever it is that they do. I'm not sure, but I have beef with DHL. No lie. So this is what my hair looks like naturally without the extensions. I'm really insecure about it, to be honest, because my hair is really fine. My hairdresser says that I have a lot of hair, although it is fine. So I mean, there's always that. That makes me feel like better. When I have my hair naturally without the extensions, I'm just like, am I going bald? Because why does it look like that? What I do right when I have a shower is I dry my hair with the t-shirt that I was wearing. So when I go to bed, I just wear like an oversized t-shirt. I will use that same shirt and I will plop my hair so that it kind of absorbs the water. I don't recommend doing a towel dry. You could always buy like those little hair plop things. I feel like wearing a cotton t-shirt and putting it over your head kind of does the same thing, and you don't have to spend money on it. It absorbs the water like really quickly. And then I'll go in with a protein spray and I just let it sit in my hair for a little bit before I go and comb it. So I have this comb. I think it's like a detangler or a wet brush or something like that. I got it from Winners like a few years ago, but I actually got a brush from Luxy, so I want to compare the difference for you guys. When your hair is wet, just start combing from the ends. Comb very gently, make sure you get all the tangles out from the section that you're combing, and then work your way up. And what I like to do is I like to flick the wrist. So basically what that means is when I'm combing my hair, I'll do like this, like little flicks to get the tangle out, versus just going up and down. That way it's like more gentle when you comb your hair like that. So I got one of the brushes in the kit that Luxy sent me, which I'm really grateful for. And it says that this brush is designed for a seamless brushing experience. It will smoothly glide over your extensions at the roots without catching or pulling. I've never seen a brush like this before. I don't even know how to explain it. I don't know, it's different to comb your hair with, but it works and it's pretty cool. So after my hair is kind of like damp or blow dried, I will go in with the Moroccan Oil Treatment. Make sure you're going in with a hair oil or a heat protector on your hair as well as the extensions so that it doesn't damage it, and it just prolongs the life of your extensions. I also go in with this protein spray on my extensions when I wash them. I treat my extensions the exact same way that I treat the hair on my head. They are really expensive, so when you are investing into extensions, you know you're gonna want to take care of them and make them last as long as possible. So I try not to style them too much and put too much heat damage on them. And they also sent me this comb, which is so awesome for styling and, you know, sectioning off your hair, as well as they sent me these clips, which are so much better than the ones that I was using from AliExpress. They would pull my hair, whereas these ones don't. So when you purchase your Luxys, it will come in this packaging. Prior to getting the travel case, I was using this as storage, but I do prefer the travel case. I've already opened this, of course, but initially when you get them, it'll give you like a test sample to see if it matches your hair. If not, you can return them. If you do open the packaging, then you have to keep it. So that's really nice because you know that it's sanitary. I've already opened this, so that's why it's not in the hairnet, but when you do initially get it, it will be in a hairnet. I get the color Sandy Blonde. I feel like this color really matches my hair well when I haven't gotten my hair toned in like a month or two, but right off the bat, like from the packaging, I don't necessarily wear it straight away because my hair is more ashy and more cool toned. I'm kind of in between the color Ash Blonde and Sandy Blonde. I feel that the Sandy Blonde works well for me because I just tone them with purple shampoo. Sorry, I have to comb them, but this is the brand new pair of Sandy Blonde, and this is the pair that I had since November/December, and I've washed these twice, and I toned these with purple shampoo and I washed them out to make sure that the purple didn't get stuck in the strands. These are the ones that I usually use. As you could tell, they match my hair like a bit better versus these, which are more yellow. For the purpose of this video, I will be using these extensions because I haven't curled them yet, whereas these ones I curled it with the Luxy one, and as you could see, like they still have that curl. It's held since Thursday of last week and today is Monday. So I've gotten really good at applying my extensions compared to the first video that I did on my channel. I've come a long way. I'm gonna show you guys how I apply them. I'm just gonna turn around so you guys can see it. When I apply my extensions, I start off by sectioning my hair with my hands. I just run my hands behind my head just to figure out where I want to place it, and I start off with the 1-clip weft. And then I eventually move on to the 2-clip wefts. I try my best to layer a majority of the extensions below my eyebrows. I'm starting to apply the 3-clip weft. I barely let down any hair between the last clip. I just want there to be enough hair laid down so that the extension has something to grab onto. And then once I have all the 4 clip wefts in, I run my hands through my hair and I make sure that everything is smooth, and I comb through it. And then I eventually start applying the 1 clip wefts to the side of my head just to give more volume and to make it look a bit more seamless, because I do have a little bit of layers in my hair. My hair has been grown out since probably like November, so and as you can see, it looks really seamless. It blends really nicely. If you guys have seen my first video, I struggled with putting the extensions in. It's kind of like a trial and error. You just kind of figure out what works best for you. If you guys even wanted, you could layer them. So these are the 2 clip ones. You basically just layer it on top of the other one. It's very sleek and it's even thinner than the classic ones. This is another awesome way that you could layer it to give more volume at the root. When I first started wearing my extensions, I would do this method a lot and I would layer majority of the extensions at the bottom. Whereas now I feel like I've mastered applying the extensions, and that way I can fit like every weft onto my head. But if you kind of struggle with it at first, this would be a really awesome method. So now I want to show you guys the curler. Really nice packaging, honestly. It's very luxe. It's the ceramic and tourmaline coated 1-inch barrel. It's 7.2 inches extra long barrel. It has a digital LED temperature display, power button, it has temperature control, it has a safety stand, a cool touch tip, and 360 swivel power cord. 11 temperature settings, 1 hour auto safety shut-off function, worldwide voltage, heat protectant glove, and heat resistant mat, which is amazing. So it gives you like a recommended temperature based off of your hair type. So for 250, they recommend that you use it for the Luxy extensions. For temperature 300 for fine, damaged, and chemically treated hair. Up to 375 for average to thick and or easy to curl hair. And 450 for very thick, coarse, and hard to curl hair. I've already used it, so I just put it back in the packaging just to show you guys. I have used the glove a few times and it works perfectly well. It doesn't make your hair staticky, but it's just different to have a glove on when styling your hair. I'm not used to it. Okay, so I've plugged in the curling one and it just says off, so you have peace of mind that you know that it's off, versus it having like a color, usually like red or green. And then to turn it on, you just press the on button, and then I have the temperature set at 375, so I think I might lower it to 350. Usually that's what I straighten my hair with and curl it. I try my best not to use too much heat on my hair as well as the extensions because I don't want to damage them sooner. And then once it's solid, you know that it's ready to use. And first of all, I love that the wand is gold. Like, if you know me, you know that I love gold. This is just like right up my alley, a gold curling one. Like, could I ask for anything more than this? This is amazing. You can rest your hand here when you're curling it. It's not hot, which is awesome. And I love that the curling one is super long, so it is long enough to curl the hair. I'm just gonna go in with the Moroccan oil. I'm just gonna comb through the extensions to make sure that they curl nicely. I'm gonna take like a small strand and I'm just gonna bring the curling one behind me and just wrap it. And I kind of just hold it depending on how long you want the curl for. Ideally, I do like 15 seconds. So that's what the curl looks like. I kind of just let it cool off and put it to the back, and then I keep doing the rest of my hair. My best tip for you guys when curling your hair is to grab like a section of your hair that's small enough for it to be wrapped around the wand. You don't want it to be too thick or else it won't curl properly. Make sure you lay the hair flat on the wand, as you guys can see. That way it gives like a really nice curl, whereas if you have it a little bit twisted, your curl won't come out as nice. I I feel like I'm looking like a founding father. My curls look really tight right now. I'm gonna let them cool for a bit before I brush them out. When it comes to the front pieces, I just want to show you guys like a little tip when it comes to giving them more volume. Basically what I do is I grab like a small piece like that, and then I'll take the curling wand and I'll kind of just go back and forth like that, or like lift it up just to give it some volume. You'll see in a sec. See, like it has volume there. Kind of just do that with like the full bang, but I don't do it all at once just because I want like dimension, because I have such thin hair, right? So yeah, I'll just do this back and forth, back and forth. It looks crazy now, but it'll look better after. It's one of those trust the process. Then I'll take the wand and I'll curl it, but I won't hold the curl for very long. I'll hold it for like maybe 10 seconds just to give like a little bounce. So as you can see, there is volume at the root, and then the curl is very bouncy. It's not as tight as the rest of them. Just be careful that you don't burn yourself. Just go slow. Just make sure that you feel like comfortable doing it. Okay, so you see how it has like the volume and it doesn't look flat. It's exactly what I want. So now that I've curled my whole head, I think I'll go in with the brush and just brush it out. Always brush out your curls, always. Never not brush out your curls. Sometimes they're like too tight that they get like stuck together, but just like pull them apart with your hand. So this is the hair. It looks beautiful. It looks stunning. It just looks so healthy and soft. I have a much needed coffee. Oh my gosh. So good. When I curl my hair, I always go in with a straightener at the roots just to make sure that it looks like seamless. I'm just gonna go in with my straightener, have it on temperature 300, and I'm just gonna go over the roots just to make sure that they're straight and there's no kink from the curling wand or just like my natural hair. And you make sure that you get the back too. And then because I already did the roots, I'm just going to go over it really, really quickly. And I'm just going to straighten it upwards because I don't want to ruin the little kink that I made for volume. Then I make sure that I do here, because for here I always have like weird curls. And I make sure I do the entire side of my head. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's how I do my hair with the curling wand, and that's how I get these like beautiful wave slash curls. It looks like mermaid hair. I'm obsessed. As you can see, the extensions, although they're not the exact same shade as my natural hair, they do blend in nicely. You can't even see the clips. As for the comb, I do have like a little bit of hair that came off while brushing it, but honestly it's really not that much. It probably is like my natural hair, to be honest, so just gonna throw that in the garbage. It's always sad when I see hair come off on the comb. I'm always just like, ugh, it is what it is. But yeah, a few of the hairs got pulled off when brushing it, but I'm not sure if it's the extensions or if it's my natural hair. Regardless though, that is normal no matter what brush you use. But as you can see, they are really easy to brush because the hair is like so soft. The hair extensions match the softness of my actual hair, which is great, so you can't tell when you run your hands through which is my hair and which isn't. As for this comb, I love it. It's so pretty. It's such good quality. It's very durable. This is just like perfect to use for styling and doing your like hairline, as well as brushing it back and smoothing it. The clips, they're really good quality. I really like them. They're better than the ones that I got from AliExpress, so if you are gonna get that kit for the brushes, definitely recommend. As for the curling wand, I love the curling wand. It did such a good job styling my hair, and it is really affordable for what you get. You get the mat, the curling wand, the glove, and then as for this, they sent me this bag so you could put your comb in it. You could put the clips, the other small comb, and you could even fold up the mat and fit it inside here. I could even fit my protein spray. I could fit my Moroccan oil in it. Can even fit my hairspray in there too. You could fit all your hair care products in here when you're traveling. It's literally perfect. And then next I wanted to show you guys this. So they sent me over their wash, dry, and style. This is amazing. It sucks onto your shower door or the tile, and you just put your extensions on it and you just wash it in the shower. So prior to receiving this, I would use a plastic container and I would would stand over my bathroom sink and I would wash each individual weft, and then I would dry it on top of my cupboard, like the drawer. I would literally open the drawer, put the extensions on it and close it, and then I would let it dry. So this is perfect because you could literally just leave it in your shower and let it air dry. You don't have to worry about it getting like tangled. Stand over the sink like I was doing, it really hurt my back. So I treat my Luxys like they're my actual hair. I make sure that I double shampoo them. I use a purple shampoo, and I try not to use a really aggressive purple shampoo because it will actually stain your Luxys. The purple shampoo does come out, but just keep in mind that you have to keep washing it over and over again. Ideally, like, they recommend that they last you 6 months and you can wash them every few weeks. And then I'll put Olaplex in them so I can make sure that I get all the purple shampoo out of it, and that way you make sure that you get all of your hairspray, your oils, and all that build up in the hair. Rinse that out, put conditioner, and then let it air dry. The key is to let your hair air dry because of the proteins in the hair. If you comb it while it's wet, you're more likely going to break the hair and you're more likely going to pull it out of the clip. So make sure you use a protein spray. I'm using the Paul Mitchell Forever Blonde Dramatic Repair. I've tried a few of them and I like them. I get them from my hairdresser. That's all for today, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I really hope that you liked today's video. I really hope that it was helpful. If I forgot to mention anything in today's video or you have any questions, feel free to ask me anything in the comments or feel free to DM me on Instagram. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.